right. Happy Tuesday. Goodness gracious. Technology is biting me in the butt. Oh, I am so excited to have you guys here today, and apologies for being a little bit delayed. It wouldn't let me. Anyway, we'll just leave that alone. Welcome. My name is Wendy Lee from CreativeLeeYours.com, and super excited you're here with me today for our crafty fun new catalog launch day. Yay! Yay. So if you don't know already, we have a brand new annual catalog that went live this morning, and it is packed full of fantabulous items and a color refresh. So we're going to do a little bit with color today and use one of our new stamp sets that we were able to pre-order actually. So I've had this one for a few weeks. So we will get started here in just a moment. Behind me, sneak peek of the first 3 projects for Cultivated Creativity. So that is my monthly DIY paper crafting kit, and it features the beautiful balloons. Let's see, do I have a catalog handy? I don't have a clean catalog. I should say clean catalog because I write in my catalogs. You guys write in your catalogs? So as I get items or I plan things, I write them in my catalog. So you're going to see my messy catalog, but it is on page 14 and 15. This is the suite that we are featuring for Cultivated Creativity for our May kit. It ships out actually June 1st, but we are already in the works on design is done, and we're starting to cut already for those that have paid. So, all right, I'm going to switch my camera over. Hopefully this all goes well. All right, let's see if I can see everybody. And you know what? I didn't make sure that my volume was turned off on this end. So let's see. Oh, it's pouring rain there, Jean. Susan, oh, rain. Susan has rain too. Oh, not good, not good. Oh, why does it not look like I'm live? Hopefully I'm live. Uh-oh. It does not look like I am live on the stream, but yet, why is that not working? Give me just a moment to see if I can figure out. So technology still isn't being my friend today. If you guys can hear me, let me know. It doesn't look like you have visual. Oh, good. Oh, looks like we lost chat. That's not good. Let's see if I can Gotta love the technology. And the funny thing is I do not see me as live. On YouTube. Oh, you hear me? Good, 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 good. Well, that's so strange. I don't see it on my end. So let me see if I can go to another screen. Bear with me. I don't know why it's, oh, I see. There we go. I found it. I think it was just my, I don't know. I don't know what I did. Maybe I didn't go live in the event somehow. I don't know. All right, but we're here. Apologies for being so late. All right, we are featuring the Little Monkey stamp set and coordinating, super cute coordinating punch. And again, this is out of the new annual catalog. So that's what we're going to be using today. And let me show you the project we're making. I've actually got a few samples to show you. So this is the project that we're going to be creating today. This is something that I actually designed for my team. So we make a set of projects every month. if they choose to participate. And I've got 4 other samples to show you as well. We're featuring the new in colors. And what I've done here is I'm pulling in our new color coach. I hope the glare isn't bad here. So what I did was I chose Boho Blue. So this is my card for Boho Blue to highlight that color. And I love to use these color coach cards because they get me out of my my stagnant choice of color, right? Like, do you guys find that you're using the same colors over and over and over again? You kind of get in a color mood, I guess you could say. I have that happen where I use the same colors because I'm just in that mood for that color. But this little handy tool helps me go outside my comfort zone and try things I might not have tried before. So I can look at these and I can already tell you I would never put any of these color combinations together on my own, but they're all fantastic. So I chose this one down here, this Boho Blue with soft sea foam and old olive. So that's where this card came into play. And I will show you the other cards that I created as well to feature the other in colors as we go through today's project. So this is a fast, easy project. Anybody at any skill level can create this one. So, so hopefully all of you will be making this one later today if you already have this stamp set. If not, I will have a complete supply list with cut dimensions for you so that you can recreate this one on your own as well. All right, let me start with my card base here. So I've got a 4 1/4 by 11 inch soft sea foam card base. And then let's do the inside first. So on the inside here, I have just taken a strip of old olive cardstock. We're going to stamp and make our own little designer paper and add our white layer. So let's go ahead and do our inside first. So let me grab those little pieces. All right, so here's my little strip of old olive. We're going to grab a scrap paper and my old olive ink pad. And we are going to stamp old olive on old olive. My camera is super crooked today. I don't know if this will make it worse or better. Let's see. Oh, I'm making it worse. Gotta love that. Better? A little better. Maybe not. All right. So I am just going to stamp this lovely, I think this is a banana leaf. I don't really know. And I'm going to alternate it back and forth. And I'm making my own little fun print on this design here. Yes, this design would work great for the pecan color as well. Pecan pie. Pecan or pecan? Which way do you say it? I'm a pecan person. All right, so we've got that stamped. And we're going to adhere this layer right on the bottom of this white layer on the inside here. Use a little stamp and seal. You can use liquid glue if you prefer, but I am a seal kind of gal. And I did leave a little border around it. I thought that was kind of fun to kind of bring that same design look to the inside. Again, we're keeping it super simple today. I wanted to be able to create a stack of cards in a hurry. And so that's what we're doing here. All right, so placing that on the inside. Easy peasy and plenty of room to still write. So let's work on the front. So I've got my old olive layer. And I want to kind of take that same idea I just did on the inside. And I want to make my own pattern. Okay, my camera just got really wonky. I must have hit it. Isn't that terrible? Let's see if I can straighten out again. I apologize. There is quite the delay. Let's see if I can bring up a different screen, which will help me see better. I do not have, the way my setup is, when I got my new computer, it changed how my phone setup worked with my computer. And there's good and bad to that, right? There are some big perks in how it works that save me a lot of time, but there are some things that are a little nerve-wracking as well, which one of them is my phone screen is black when I am live for whatever reason. So that's always an interesting little tidbit. So I'm going to just stamp my little design that I'm creating here. I'm just rotating this. I decided to do this at an angle on this this layer here, and I don't need to go all the way down. Let's rotate that one because I'm going to cover a lot of that. We'll stop there. I think that'll look pretty good. How do you get the color combo sheets? Oh, yes. I'm glad you love the ones that I sent you, Jean. So I gave you the color cards, the color family cards. I'll show those in a minute. But these are the color coach sheets are on my website. So I did a blog post this morning, and it has a downloadable, it's free, downloadable for the charts that you got in the mail from me, Susan, but also this as well. So this color coach is there, and it's, oh my gosh, it's got so many great cards. So what Susan is speaking about is I do new color family charts every catalog, right? So these is what she's referring to. So I do one for each color family, and these are free. They're on my website. They're not laminated for you. You have to print them off and, you know, glue your own circles, or you can use a marker or stamp an image. So, but it's for each of the color families. So these are on my website, free download. So go to CreativeLeeYours.com. So CreativeLeeYours. It's on the bottom of your screen, hopefully left-hand corner. At least it is on mine. But you can go there and check that out and pull down your free downloads. Yes. All right. I am going to adhere my designer paper next, and I'm going to use the opposite side of what I did on the original. So I used the stripe. I'm going to switch it over and do the polka dot on this one. Why not? Change it up a little bit. So yes, if you're a demonstrator, those charts were a tool that Stampin' Up! Provided for us. The color coach. The other charts I make. These I make. So I do these. I've got, I actually do them in Canva now. I used to do them in my digital studio, but I'm making them in Canva now. But this is a free download from Stampin' Up! So I'm just sharing that with you guys so that you have it as well, right? It's a great tool. All right, so we've got this layer put together. Let's go ahead and dimension this on the front of our card. Perfect. I'm hoping that whatever is going on with my connection between Zoom and YouTube Lives, that it gets itself worked out, because this is week 2 that I had problems and I'm not sure why. Today, I couldn't find the button, disappeared to go live. Like, you have to connect. There's 2 steps to it. Not that you guys care. But there's 2 steps to it, and I couldn't get it to connect. All right, so I've got this down. Now I'm going to wrap this ribbon. It's going to go around my full card front. You don't have to do it this way, but this is the way I've chosen to do it. And we're using, oh gosh, approximately 15 inches or so of ribbon. I will have the complete cut dimensions for this project in both metric and Imperial after the video. Okay, so you'll have everything you need. Let's go ahead and clip that off. It'll be easier to tie. Now this ribbon is a little bit chunky. So this is a new textured ribbon. Comes in all 5 of the new in colors, the 2023, 2025 in colors. And it is a little bit chunky, but it's got a really nice shimmery sheen and great texture. So if you like texture on your projects, oh my gosh, you're gonna love this ribbon. So I'm not going to tie a bow. I'm using it in a knot because I feel like that works a little bit better. And it does fray out pretty easily. So that's something we'll have to explore and play with at some point. So if you are loving the new in colors, they're definitely very on trend and a little different than something we've had in the past. But if you're loving those, I do have an in color club registration going on now. It's a 5-month option, so you get a little bit each month. Cute. And the cards I'm showing you today, this card as well as the other 4 that I've designed with the in colors, will be the cards that are in your monthly kit. So each month you'll get a card sent to you in the mail from me as a thank you for being an in color club. And there's some good gifts too. So something to think about if you want to do that. I also have my new annual catalog ribbon and paper share going on right now too. I'm going to use the 2 3/8 circle punch. We're just going to open that and use it upside down. And I'm using a piece of basic white cardstock. We're going to punch that circle and glue that right down on the surface of our card. I'm going to use liquid glue to do this. So yep, I've got ribbon share sign up, ribbon and paper share sign up. You can choose to do just paper, or you can add the ribbon as well. I'm not doing a separate ribbon share this month or this time. And my share is a little different than I've done it in the past. It's going to run for 2 months because there's a lot of good new stuff, right? So to keep the budget a little reasonable, I've got it over 2 months. So you can see that on my website as well, CreativeLeeYours.com. And that is in my events section. Granted, you can see it in today's post with the colors as well if you scroll on down. That registration ends Thursday though, so it's a very short timing to be able to opt into the club. All right. In Color Club, you'll have if you sign up today. Yes, today is the 2nd. If you sign up by today, I'm ordering tomorrow for the first month. It's fine if you sign up after that, you'll just get it next month. All right, so I've got my circle down. Let's bring in a scrap of Boho Blue cardstock here. And let me bring back in that foam mat so that we get a good stamped image. I haven't played with this stamp set enough yet to know if I need my foam mat, but it's there if I need it. So I'm going to use Boho Blue ink, and I'm stamping this adorable little monkey right on my Boho Blue cardstock. So sweet, so sweet. And then I am going to stamp this little separate face. So you could choose to stamp the monkey's head again. I'm just going to do this little separate face. Let's see. Let's put it right there on my scrap. We're going to do that in Boho Blue as well. We're going to punch both of these out with our monkey punch. I love that we have a monkey punch. Did I grab the monkey punch? I've buried it already. It's got to be right here in front of me. There it is. All right. So I'm going to just slide this in here. Now, what if this happens to you? So if you've ever gotten a card kit from me and you've got to do the punching yourself, sometimes you're going to run into this where this piece of paper, you can't really hold on to it and get it in. You can kind of slide it in and try, but let me show you something else. If you take a scrap piece of paper out of your trash bin, so here's one right here. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on it and I'm creating a handle. So now I can hold on to this and not waste so much paper, right? So it's going to let me place it in my punch where I want it. Once I'm happy with my placement, I just squeeze, give it a big squeeze. This is a new punch. Why is it not doing? There we go. Popped it out. It went flying everywhere. Here's my little monkey. So have you guys used a handle before? It works out great. And then you know what? Because I stamped this at the bottom, I'm going to cut this off because I don't want to waste all that little piece of paper there. And my face is way down at the bottom. I'll place that in wherever I want that and also give that one a little squeeze. So now I've got my little monkey face. So sweet. Let's glue those together. We'll use a little liquid glue for that too. I'm using liquid glue because of the shape. I just find it easier than using Stamp and Seal on these small shapes like this, these rounded shapes. Get his little face in there. So sweet. All right, let's pop him up. A few dimensionals. Why not? Get that backing paper off those. And then we'll just pop, whoops. See, this is what I don't like about liquid glue. See, his face moved on me. So that's good and bad. Liquid glue allows you to have a moment to move things if they are not quite where you want them. But that also means they don't stay where you put them sometimes, which makes me absolutely crazy. I'm loving this. Super cute. All right, let's do our sentiment. So I've actually die cut this label already. And I use, let me grab it because I did not grab it earlier. And I've got a hazardous area in my stamp room right now. So I've pulled down all my retiring things, but I haven't put them away. So there's a big pile on the floor. All right, we're going to use the Cheerful Daisies. I'm using this lovely label right out of this Cheerful Daisies set of dies. So it's this one right here. I've already die cut that. And let's bring in our foam mat again. And we're going to stamp our sentiment right on that. And I'm going to use Old Olive. And my sentiment is right here. So just swinging by to say hi. Super cute. I can't really see where I'm stamping, so hopefully this is good. I'll take it. I like it when it works out okay. Oh, good. You like the colors. Yeah, this is one thing I wanted to show is because I think this color coach does a really nice job helping you pick some really nice combinations that you might not have tried. And I've heard some people are loving the new colors. Some people are not loving the colors. They are more muted than we've had in the past. So it's just a little different, but again, they're very much on trend, and you're going to start to see these colors. If you haven't already, you're going to see them everywhere, right? So now you already know some great combinations by using the color coach to put these together. Should have slid my knot over just a little bit more, but I'm going to go with that. So sweet, so sweet. All right, let's add some bling. We got to add some bling. So we have some awesome new in color dots, and I love the shine on these. They're super fun, and I just love them. So we're going to steal some boho blue off of here and just add a couple. Whoops. Just add a few to my little card there. Sweet. Oh, I was off camera. I apologize. Again, I can't see where I'm at, so I forgot to look at the other screen. Cute. So you guys can make this one super fast and easy. Super, super fast and easy. All right, so let me show you. Do you like the polka dot or the stripe, or they're both cute, right? I think they're both cute. All right, let's find in my color coach here. So the next card I made, I'm not going to teach you guys these. These are for my team. And if you join me for In Color Club, like I said, you will get one card each month for the 5 months in the mail. So you'll be able to figure it out on your own. They're all super easy, but let's see if I can find Wild Wheat. I really should change the order that I put these in, because I put them in order based on kind of a rainbow order, sort of, but it makes it hard to find. So here's Wild Wheat, right? Now, I will admit, when I first saw Wild Wheat, not one of my favorite colors. So this is Wild Wheat, this colored cardstock and ribbon and gems. So it's got a little gold appearance to it. But when I first saw it, I was like, "Wow, that's a little not pretty." Don't get me wrong, it's going to be fantastic for the fall. And used with different colors, it kind of takes on a different feel. But I love it with these colors, right? So I've taken this bottom one again on this card here, Wild Wheat with pecan pie, which is the background here, and then Cajun Grace. So another super cute way to use this stamp set. So I think these cards are going to be super helpful. So now you've got this one. All right, the next one, we are featuring copper clay. So let me find copper clay. All right, here's copper clay. And on this one, I took this top row. So it's got copper clay with crushed curry and blueberry bushel. So blueberry bushel is a returning color. And how fun is that one? Cute, right? A little embossing, added a little texture. And this one, I stamped this monkey, just like I did on the first one, but then I stamped the face again on the white, this face versus the face I used today. So you have some different options you can mix and match with, right? And I didn't even point out this one here, this banana. I didn't even have to fussy cut that because the punch punches out the banana. It's awesome. All right, so this one is Pebbled Path. So Pebbled Path, this is the gray color, and I actually combined it with Boho Blue. Let's see if I can find my card here. Dun, dun, dun. Here again, I put them in order of, well, what I thought made sense in order. So we're doing this top row, Pebbled Path with Boho Blue and Misty Moonlight. Love that combination. Now we could have mixed it up and had a little more fun with some other colors, but I just thought that was very soothing. So we've got the Boho Blue background, we've got our Pebbled Path that we've pulled in, and then we've stamped that in Misty Moonlight. So we've pulled in that color as well. All right, fifth and final, Moody Mauve is our featured color here. So let's see if I can find this in my sheets. I put it with the purples. I don't know. I'm wondering if I need to switch these to alphabetical. I don't know. Don't know. But it's taken me way longer to find than I would like it to. All right. So here, my original thought was to use this top row, this Moody Mauve with Bubble Bath and Blackberry Bliss. That one just very much appeals to me. But I was like, no, let's go a little rogue. And so I went here with Moody Mauve, Basic Gray, and Granny Apple Green, right? Changes it up a little bit. So I have the Basic Gray, and then we've got our Moody Mauve, and then we've pulled in our Granny Apple Green. And you can see here, I got a little crazy with my link of Stella. That is the most Stella heart you've probably ever seen in your lifetime, right? What question did you have? Oh, you're waiting for your monkey set to ship? Yes. Awesome. Susan, any of the colors on the card go together or just the line of 3? That is a great question. I personally choose to go across. So they're intended, I believe, based on the lines, intended to be used across. But I don't see why you couldn't use these together this way. Or sometimes I will pick a color from different rows. Like I think the Moody Mauve with the Basic Gray and the Flirty Flamingo would look really nice together, right? So mix it up and, play with it a little bit. Sometimes when I'm designing, let's say I have a lot of Moody Mauve cardstock and I need to use it up and I've got a big class coming up. So I might pull out my Moody Mauve and I might look at this card and say, okay, I can put a green with Moody Mauve. I don't have very much Granny Apple Green. So is there another green that would look nice with it? So the first thing I usually do, and I'm doing this off the cuff, so it may not work. First thing I usually do is I go in and look at my greens. So I will scroll through here until I find my greens. Let's see if I can find my greens. There we go. And do any of my green cards have Moody Mauve on them already to make my guessing easy, right? So you can see soft seafoam, Moody Mauve is right there. So here's another combination I can look at without thinking very hard, right? Oh, that was the only green I had? Okay, I obviously don't have these in a really good order. Nothing on Parakeet Party. And see, Granny Apple Green doesn't show Moody Mauve, but Moody Mauve shows Granny Apple Green. So you're going to get a wide variety of choices. I don't see it on Old Olive, although I can look at this and see, that actually might look really nice with it. I could get some cardstock out and look at it. Look at that. That's a nice one too. Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon, and Moody Mauve. That's nice. So that's kind of how I work, is I would go back and look at the greens and see if any of them already suggest Moody Mauve. If they don't, then I can start pulling out some other greens, right? Because this is telling me that a green would go really nice with this. So I hope that helps. Experiment with it, because I think that this just really helps get your creative juices flowing. Again, it's a free download on my website. Pull it down. I like to cut mine apart and laminate them, of course, and put them on a ring because I use mine all the time. Oh, good. Susan, I hope you print it off and give it a try. I find it to be so very helpful. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, these are the projects that I've got designed for my Diamonds team. So if you've been thinking about becoming a demonstrator, these are the projects we're doing this month. So you might see them, you might see these on social media at some point, talking about my team. So it's just one of the fun things we do every month is we have some make and takes that we do at our team gathering. So, and then you're also going to see these in your packets. If you're one of my In Color Club members, you'll get one of these cards every month. All right. Thank you all so much. If you have questions on anything, be sure to leave me a comment on this post, this video. If you're enjoying this, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed today's project. And don't forget to share it with your crafty friends. Help me get my name out there and have people come hang out with us. Yeah, you like today's card best and need to warm up to the new colors. Yeah. So if I would have changed any of these color combinations to one of the other colors on those cards groupings, they might have looked very, very different, right? It just depends on which grouping you change. So, and you could make, of course, the one card in all the different color options if you wanted to. So kind of fun. Good. Oh, great. Yay. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. So I hope to see you all again next Tuesday for a little more creative fun. Yeah, I think that's it. And again, if you've got questions, just leave me a comment and I will come back and answer. And hopefully I answered all of your questions that you asked me during the video. But if not, leave me a note and I will get back to you. All right. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see my club members tonight for our first May card. I'm very excited. And then I'll catch everybody else again next Tuesday. All right. Thank you much.